successful 9-day visit, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge said goodbye to Canadians today. It was a trip that, in Prince William's own words, exceeded their expectations. Will and Kate paid their respects to Canada's war dead before leaving. The royal couple laid a wreath at the Portraits of Honor mural by Canadian artist David Sofa, which is currently touring the country. More than 3,000 people then watched the farewell ceremony. There were some more heartfelt goodbyes, and then the inevitable final departure. Well, over the past week and a half, Canadians have been thrilled with the royal tour. To many, it's almost like they've become part of the family. But for one little girl in particular, Will and Kate's visit provided a magic moment. Diamond Marshall is 6 years old. She lost her mother to cancer when she was just 18 months old, and then, a few years later, she herself was diagnosed. A few months ago, her dad wrote a letter to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and Diamond wrote a letter to Kate. She talked about how she was named after Princess Diana, how she watched the royal wedding from her hospital bed, and how she's always wanted to meet a real princess, or in this case, the Duchess of Cambridge. Well, yesterday, Diamond's wish came true. As the entire country watched, Diamond rushed out to hug Kate upon the couple's arrival in Calgary. Kate was reportedly moved to tears. And there's Lyle and Diamond. Now, Diamond doesn't really want to wear a little earpiece, so I can speak to her, but her dad, Lyle, has one, and he's going to relay some of the questions to Diamond as we do the interview. So, Lyle, good to see you, and good to see Diamond. I want to start with the letter. Lyle, why did Diamond write the letter? Can you ask her that?
Well, thanks for having us. First of all, we're excited to be here. Diamond wrote the letter when she was watching. What were you watching? Were you watching?
Watching Princess Kate on TV at my hospital bed when I was in hospital.
Okay, what did you say in the letter?
Do you remember what you said in that letter? There's something about your name, if I remember.
I asked what her favorite princess is, and I give her idea when I send her that box to put in her basement.
Right, that's right. You met her yesterday, and you wanted to tell her what was in the box, right? But do you want to show what you gave her in that box? Do you have that on you? Which wrist is it? Because I can't remember. Is it this one or that one?
This one.
Can you show that to the camera so people can see?
Okay, what is that, Lyle?
That's the friendship bracelet that Diamond put into the heart-shaped box to Princess Kate yesterday.
And what did Kate say to to Diamond? Can she remember what the conversation was like?
Do you remember what she said to you? Did she like any of your clothes? What did she say?
She said, that's really nice of me giving her that box. And she said my district's beautiful outside.
Lyle, what was the experience like for you and your wife and Diamond yesterday?
It was exciting and very emotional. I'm very proud to be here in front of you with Diamond, and it was just such an emotional reaction. It seemed surreal, and then didn't really realize where I was until the last second, and until I locked eyes with the royals, and I had trouble restraining my emotions at that point. Diamond's been through so much since February when she was diagnosed that to see her do this is just absolutely remarkable and a miracle in itself. And my hat's off to the Alberta Children's Hospital for that.
And what was your impression of Kate and William in that brief encounter you had?
And they're so gracious. They spent the extra time with Diamond, and we really appreciate that, Danielle and I as parents, so that she would have a princess encounter that had a few minutes. And they were just so tender and understanding with her. It's different when you're 6 years old, when you're trying to teach some etiquette, and I don't think she really knew what she was going to do or what she was going to say, and I think she just wanted to go have a hug.
What was the best part of meeting Kate yesterday?
Diamond, what was the best part of meeting Princess Kate yesterday?
I want to give her a hug.
Awesome. And Lyle, what do you make of the fact that the whole world is just totally enthralled by your little 6-year-old?
A little baffled. We were just looking for a simple boost up in her healing, for her